New York City is scheduled to reopen schools on September 10th, and the challenges facing all districts are myriad, but especially so much in New York City, the nation's largest school system and the only major district in America currently planning to reopen even part-time. Here's a report.
For 3.5-year-old Mona and 4-year-old Sarah, it's a regular playdate at a neighborhood park in downtown New York City. The kids have had a long summer break, and the parents are doing their best to keep them engaged. But now, as the city prepares for back-to-school season, parents face a strange situation.
This is the strangest back-to-school season I've ever lived through. It's missing a lot of the things that I remember most about back-to-school. Like, at this time we would be going shopping for a new backpack and school supplies, and we would be getting to know the way to school. We would be talking about what's going to be happening in school, and we'd be looking forward to meeting her teachers and her classmates. All of that's going to have to wait until it's safe to go back.
At its peak in April, New York City saw over 5,000 COVID-19 cases per day. But the city that never sleeps has managed to reduce its daily count to less than 200 infections. Yet, New York is at the risk of an uptick in cases as schools reopen and cold weather approaches. Something which has made parents reluctant to send their kids back to school.
Well, my main concern is that my wife is pregnant, so we don't want to be in a situation where sending Sarah to school will be risky for my wife because she's pregnant. So that's the one most important concern for us as a family.
My biggest concern, honestly, is not for Mona's safety, but for the safety of the teachers and the other staff, and that they feel ready. I understand why they're scared, and of course we all very much want to go back to school, but we're not ready to do it until the teachers are ready.
The back-to-school season is filled with anxiety, not just for the parents but also the retailers who are facing a choppy period. The otherwise buzzing retail season has had little to very few takers for school uniforms and backpacks. But students and their parents are still shopping for sweats, masks and slippers.
Number one, it's comfort wear. You see here how we have these great looking bright colors in pants and sweats and so on, and that's really taking the place of a lot of denim that has been purchased in prior years. The consumer, the student, both high school and college, are staying home and they're doing Zoom calls. So they don't want that denim. They want things that look like this, that are fashionable yet comfortable.
Over 1.1 million children in the country's largest school district brace for the start of a new school year in a little more than 2 weeks. As it stands, most schools in New York City are slated to begin under a hybrid mode. Yet the anxiety is palpable as the United States as a whole continues to contain the virus. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.